here's how the men's singles draw is panning out. Jonathan Christie, the 7th seed, safely through. Viditsan also coming through against HS Pranoy of India. Sudirman awaits the winner of this match.
Please welcome our technical officials. Chinese Taipei, Chou Tien Chen. And his opponents from Indonesia, Shesar Hiren Rhustavito.
So officials and players, as you can see, on their way towards court number 1 for this men's singles. Always really popular, Chou Tien Chen, wherever he plays. And he will start favourite here against a man he's beaten on all 4 previous occasions that they've met.
Our technical officials heading on to court number 5. It's the men's doubles from France, Badminton
Rhustavito lost the first round at the German Open just last week, but it was 21-18 in the final game against the Chou of Hong Kong, China. He's a very good player, so that was a fine performance by him.
It's outside. Thank you.
For his opponent, Chou Tien Chen, it's the first tournament of the year. Did not participate last year at the All England, but got to the final of 2020 here in Birmingham.
Yeah, he lost to Axelsen, didn't he?
He lost the final to Axelsen, yeah.
We saw the head-to-head there. I mentioned it was 4-love in Chou Tien Chen's favour. He's actually won the last 3 meetings
in 2
straight games. Yeah, although not particularly quickly. It hasn't been a rout, but he's just had the edge clearly on Rhustavito.
But it's never quickly when Chou Tien Chen is playing.
Yeah, that's true. And there is a big psychological edge more. I think when when it gets to 4, 5, 6 meetings and you've won the lot, you must go in there with a huge amount of confidence.
Absolutely.
And conversely, Rhustavito's going to have to buck that trend. Highest ranked 17 there, yep, back in just a couple of years ago actually. He was part of the Indonesia team that won the Thomas Cup in 2020. And he's won some lesser events, 4 Indonesian international events, the Vietnam Open, the Russian Open, but he's got it all to do today against the number 4 seed, man ranked 4th in the world, has been up a size 2. Somehow forget that Chou is 32 and he won his first. Alan Potter's the umpire from England.
Yeah, the best win, I think, from Chou Tien Chen is when he won the Indonesian Open in 2019. I still think and consider that his best result. Got a silver at the Asian Games in 19 as well.
David Evans is the service judge. We just got a shot of.
But it's 2 players with a similar style of play. Both of the 2 players, they like the enduring game, the long rallies, and I just feel that the head-to-head is showing that Chou Tien Chen is just a little bit better at that. He's stronger, he's fitter, he's faster, and he can put away more winners than his opponent, Rhustavito from Indonesia.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chou Tien Chen, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Shesar Hiren Rhustavito, Indonesia. Chou Tien Chen to serve, love all, play.
So Chou to get this men's singles underway.
Yeah, string was gone, that's why the shot got so far out the sideline. Still settling in on court, both players. That's a nice shot from Chou Tien Chen, the way he's guiding that one cross court.
3-love.
It's not an easy shot to play. Trying to have a look at this, getting it very early. And that's one of the things I would like to see from Chou Tien Chen, is to reach out, to get the shots earlier. He's got a strong tendency to almost let the shuttle drop all the way to the floor before he plays the shot. And that's obviously taking a lot of pace out of his game.
4-love.
Well, he's off to a bit of a flyer here. The first 4 points.
Yeah, remind you, I normally call Chou Tien Chen the master of 3 games. So let's see how it goes. So often he's playing 3 games, it's unbelievable.
Love.
Absolutely spot on the line. Beautiful shot. Wasn't a lot of margin for error there either.
Oh, that's good play. Wonderful play by Rhustavito. Great spinning that shot.
1-5.
Well, he'll feel better. Now he's on the board.
Service over, 6-1.
That's well left. Well spotted. Good spacious awareness.
7-1.
Well, as you said, Trevor, he's really off to a flyer here. Chou Tien Chen 7-1 up. Make that 8-1 now.
Yeah, he hasn't settled Rhustavito at all, has he?
No, he hasn't been able to find any answers so far. His attacks are not working, everything is coming back. He's playing a few more mistakes than his opponent, so he doesn't really know where to get the points. Unless he's doing what he did exactly here.
2-8.
Top of the tape, rolling over. But a possible area, it looks like here, on the backhand side of the net. Maybe that's an area where Rhustavito is having a slight advantage. Who knows? At this time,
Service over.
Chou Tien Chen got well out of that. Problem for Chou Tien Chen is that combination he's playing is simply too easy to read. He's playing it so many times. The push into the deep forehand corner, the straight reply, and then, of course, the cross-court attacking shot from Chou. And it's coming so often that all his opponent is just waiting for it.
Oh, that's a shot.
Call in. I thought perhaps a challenge was on its way, but not. Let's try to have a look at it. It's a beautiful shot.
That was a bit tame.
Service over. 10-5. Shesar. Put the towel in. Thank you. (10-5). Play.
Good defensive work by Rhustavito. I like the way that he's flicking that cross court into the deep forehand. This is the one. Chou out of balance, not able to control the shot. Mind you, I wouldn't be surprised if Rhustavito wins the next 2 or 3 rallies, which makes it 8-10, 9-10, and then they're suddenly all back to square one, despite the very good start for Chou Tien Chen. It's a fantastic lift from Chou Tien Chen. Call in. And that's 7-10.
7-10.
That was a very cute angle too.
Eight, 10.
Remember, Chou was 6-love up at one stage.
Oh,
And what I predicted just a few
9,
minutes ago
10.
actually
Yeah.
just happens.
Bang on.
Hang on. It's so typical Chou Tien Chen that he's sort of going off the boil. And then he's just inviting his opponent back into the match and say, okay, come on in,
Service
you're
over.
welcome.
11-9
I don't want to win it too
interval.
easy. So it's so typical him.
Yeah, not a trait you'd associate with, say, Lamotta or Marin or a whole load of other players you can mention. But however, he does have a 2-point lead at the interval.
He has. And I think he will win this match. But as I said, sometimes he's just going on a walkabout.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 9. Play. Twelve, 9.
I want to have to say that Chou Tien Chen extremely lucky in that situation. That push down the line to the forehand side was just another invitation to ask your opponent to attack you, and that was a good opportunity. Try to have a look at this. Rhustavito had seen it, anticipated it, waited for it, but the string in the racket just went, and then of course he couldn't control it.
Starting to find some pretty telling
7,
angles
10,
is
12.
Rhustavito.
Ten, 12. Play.
This time it was just wide of the sideline.
Service over. 13, 10.
Rhustavito definitely much better into the match now.
Just clip the net and wide.
14, 10. Fifteen, 10.
well covered.
Yeah, he just outthought him, didn't he, on that point?
As I mentioned earlier, it's an area where it looks like
16-10.
Rhustavito is having a slight advantage, but look at how Chou is just closing that net down. That's really well played by him. Sending a strong signal to Rhustavito. I'm there. I know that you are trying to play that shot at the net on the backhand side.
$17-10.
Now, Chou is playing well. He's playing well at the net, taking control of the net. And that's giving him good points here.
And again.
18-10.
It is almost sometimes as though he plays in patches. You know, he'll have a little purple spell, then he'll, as you say, maybe just lose concentration, go off the boil.
Yes.
And then he comes back again.
Exactly, but when he's up against the very, very best players, he cannot afford to do that, and that's why he's losing so many matches when it really, really matters. When we saw him play, for instance, Axis at that All England final, he never ever got into it. So he cannot afford to do that, and he needs to change that somehow.
Well, he has the opening game here at his mercy with a 19-10 lead.
Chen, you check. $19-10. Play.
Oh, that's well saved.
A top-class point from Chou, and here are 8 game
20,
points.
game point 10.
Actually,
Take the pen, 10, yeah.
Yes.
Should be enough either way, you would think.
Absolutely.
Heart on sleeve there. Well, it was a bizarre game, really. He was 6-love up, and then Rhustavito got it back to 10-8, and in the end, he wins 21-10.
10.
"17 minutes on court, and the man from Chinese Taipei has the advantage."
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Love all. Play.
So let's see whether Chou Tien Chen can pick up where he left off in that first game.
One love.
It's wide. Yeah.
Service over. 1-all. Two, 1. Three, 1.
So Chou is definitely not sending the signal that, you know, I'm prepared to run, and really adding on the physical pressure in the match. And thereby he's sort of opting not to use one of his greatest advantages, which is, of course, his physicality. He's such a strong player, but already now sending the signals that he's not going to use it.
4-1.
Had he won the first game 21-10 and then said, okay, I'll show you whatever it takes now, anything is coming back, I'll show you, and he will make it very, very tough on his opponent from the beginning. But that's not what he's doing. He's just sitting back waiting to say, okay, maybe he will give it to me, but that's not happening, and now he's 4-1 down.
4-1.
Yeah, indeed, and the momentum
Play.
just starting to shift a little bit for Rhustavito. Nice clean winner there, that last point.
That's excellent defensive work there from Rhustavito. Look at that cross-court defensive shot.
5-1.
Straight smash into the backhand, but whipped it cross-court right into the deep backhand corner of Chou. And that was an excellent shot.
Chou Tien Chen challenges. Called in.
It's called in.
Yep.
Wipe the court, please.
Close this, I think.
Yeah, that was a good call by Chou.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 6-1.
Actually,
I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's correct. It was called out.
Play.
Okay. Maybe I'm confused here.
I thought it was called in, and that's why Hale challenged it. Well, that was it with some venom.
Yeah.
Service over. 2-6.
Perfectly hit down the line.
And now he's adding more pace on his shots. Chou Tien Chen moving faster on the court.
3-6. What the court?
Know that he needs to step up now in order for Rhustavito not to run away from him.
Somewhat contrasting emotions in two respective corners.
Three, 6. Play.
Well taken by Rhustavito at the net.
Service over. 7-3.
Trying to have a look at this one really well. That's beautiful.
Service over. 4-7. Service over. 8-4. Service over. 5-8.
Yeah, that was a poor return from Rhustavito.
6-8.
He wants to be aggressive. He got to be a lot more aggressive than that. It was too easy to read, and he got punished for that shot.
That's good.
Service over. 9-6.
Chou was trying to play this, what we call long net, play the shot into the court. But Rhustavito stepped into it and got it very early, and of course it was easy to pass his opponent into the deep forehand corner.
Ten, 6. Service over. 7-10.
At the moment, there's definitely a good fight on initiative at the net. Both players are trying to gain that initiative, playing as much as they can towards the very tight net shots. Here we got another one, but this time it was missed by Chou.
So he's 11-7 down. Chou at the interval, and with work to do if he doesn't want to be taken to a deciding game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. (11-7). Play. Service over. 8-11.
Well, a little bit of good fortune for the
Service over.
Indonesian.
12-8.
I think this is important for Rhustavito. The next 2 or 3 points. Can he make this gap more decisive? Good spinning net shot. And that's a nice follow-up. I think we're treated to 3.
You did suspect, didn't you? You did say that at the start.
Yeah, I know 5 points when it's coming to Chou might not be a lot, but you know, the statistics is telling me that it's going to 3.
14-8.
Well, suddenly Rhustavito has some confidence coursing through his veins. He's got a big lead in this second game. It's only taken Chou to 3 games once. That was actually the first ever meeting.
Yeah, the first time they met. But the problem is for Chou that he's simply playing too slow.
Service over.
There's not enough sting in his game. It's too easy to read, and it's not, the pace is simply not high enough. That's better.
10-15.
Well, she hasn't lost hope that he can make a comeback in this second game. And he is the kind of player that can put together a run of winning points. There's another one.
Definitely, he can do it.
11-15. 12-15.
Well,
Did that go over or not?
I don't think it did. Well, did it? Did it sneak over?
Service over.
No.
No, it did not.
16-12.
No, it did not. We have to say that we sit far up behind the court here in the arena.
In the gods, as they say. We're in the gods.
Far away from the court, so it's not so easy to see.
What a chance that was, and that would have been, you know, 15-13, right back in it.
But you can see that Chou is much more determined now, trying to see whether he can get this second game.
16-12. Play.
Well done.
Yeah, Rhustavito slipped to the net.
Service
No
over.
way of getting back into court.
13-16.
It's coming here. That's the one.
Good concentration though from Chou, because quite often when something like that happens, your eye line's distracted, but he keeps himself focused.
Yeah, you see mistakes on these easy ones.
Thirteen, 16. Play.
And now we see he's starting to celebrate,
14,
and that's when he's
16.
trying to pump himself up.
Yeah, tremendous height. And that jump smash both of them, and he's back within two now.
But look at that celebration, that verbal celebration. That's when he's trying to pump himself up towards the end of the matches.
Yeah, the net took all the pace off it. An easy kill.
15-16.
Yeah, apologising straight away. Very nice gesture.
Rhustavito just go and walk about, making Chou wait a little bit.
See, it's the fight of the fight around the net, getting the initiative.
16-all.
Yeah, so having been down, way down, Chou is now back to all level 16-all.
It was infuriating you, wasn't it, when he made that slow start in this game? Because you know what the talent that he has, but he just, as you say, has these little spells where, whether it's concentration or whatever, but he just becomes almost uncompetitive for a clutch of points and then comes back.
Yes.
(18-16).
Well, this is a massive point for Rhustavito, you feel, because if he doesn't win it, 16-19 down, he's surely in deep, deep trouble. He wins it, right back in the balance again this game.
That's a good one.
Beautiful shot.
Service over. 17-18.
Especially with the scoreboard pressure that he was under. Swinging one way and then the other at the business end of this second game.
Yeah, he's doing well now, Rhustavito. Last 3 points.
19-18.
That was great anticipation. So alert. So quick to get there. Back comes Chou. 19 all.
Service over. 19 all.
Will it be a game point or a match point?
It's wide.
Yeah, it is. And I think Rhustavito took his chance really well here.
19.
Very unlucky for him. That's just wide of that sideline.
So match point, just one at the moment for Chou. And that'll do. 21-19. He looks second favourite for long periods in that second game, but eventually he wore Rhustavito down. The Indonesian gave his all, but the very, very popular Chou Tien Chen is through to the next round. It wasn't easy, it was a struggle at times. You look in the book, it'll say 21-10, 21-19 in 42 minutes. That really doesn't tell the whole story, but he's there, and that's the main thing from his point of view. Appreciates the support that he gets here in Birmingham. He gets it everywhere he goes, to be honest. A really popular man on the circuit, and we'll see him again tomorrow in the last 16. 21-10, 21-19. That's the first of our matches that has gone in straight games. What's going to happen up next? We've got a women's doubles featuring the #1 pair in the world, Chen and Jia of China, in a couple of minutes. Well, a warm welcome back to the Utilita Arena here in Birmingham, confirming Chou Tien Chen's progress through with the 2-love victory over Rhustavito. And it's more women's doubles now, featuring Chou Tien Chen and Jie Yifan of China, the world #1 ranked pair, against Yongan